Now we are doing word problems based on linear equation. So let's start with a very simple question. Find two consecutive numbers whose sum is 49. Your time starts now. Feel free to pause me, but do give it a try. The correct answer is 24, 25. So did you get it right? To solve any word problem, we always start by assigning the variable x. So let the first number be x. So this means that the second number would be x plus 1. Isn't it? That is how we translate the English word consecutive into mathematics. Consecutive means one after the other. Let's say if one number is 7, then the other number would be 7 plus 1, that is 8. So that is why we put plus 1. So according to this question, the sum of x and x plus 1 should be 49. X plus 1 is equal to 49. Now what we have got here is a very simple linear equation, and you're already an expert of solving linear equations. This would be 2x plus 1 equal to 49, or 2x equal to 49 minus 1, that is 48, or x will be equal to 48 divided by 2, which is nothing but 24. So we have the answer, x equal to 24. See, that means one number is 24, and if one number is 24, then the other number would be 24 plus 1, that is 25. Question solved. And you can even double check the answer. See, 24 and 25, they are consecutive, no problem with that, and they also add up to 49. So as we have just seen, that solving any word problem is very easy if you know how to translate English into mathematics. See, we translated this English sentence into this algebraic equation. Okay, so let me just show you the simple steps to solve any word problem. The first step is always to assign the variable x. That is, we always start by saying that let the unknown thing be x. As simple as that. The next step, the second step would be to create an equation. That is, we put something on the left hand side and we put something on the right hand side. And the final step, that is the third step, would be to balance the equation. Most of the times, the equation that you form is balanced by default. That is, the left hand side and the right hand side, they are already equal. But in case they are not equal, then you can make them equal. And once we have the balanced equation, then we just have to solve it. So do this next question now. This time you have to find three consecutive even numbers whose sum is 54. Now as you can see that this question is just a scaled up version of the question that we just did. That is, few more conditions have been added to make a simple question more complicated. So let's see how well you handle it. Start. Those three numbers are 16, 18 and 20. So did you get them? Alright. So now let me put down the steps for you. So the first step to solve any word problem is to assign the variable x. This is the first step. So let the first number be 2x. Now in case you're wondering, why did I put 2x and not just x? The reason is that because I had to translate this word even numbers into mathematics. And even numbers, as you know, are 2, 4, 6, 8, so on. Basically, they are all multiples of 2. So we simply multiply by 2. See? Now, if the first number is 2x, then can you tell me what would the second number be? Yes, absolutely correct. It would be 2x plus 2. Like if the first even number was, let's say, 6, then the next even number would be 8. Now, how do we get 8? By adding 2 to the first number. And using the same logic, can you tell me what would the third number be? 10. And how do we get 10? By adding 4 to the first number. So the third number will be 2x plus 4. See, this is a very useful way of understanding the question better. That is, give yourself an example. Once you have an example in front of you, everything just falls into its place. You will never make a mistake. So now, using these algebraic expressions, we can very easily create an algebraic equation. See, the second step is to create an equation. So that means the sum of all these expressions should be equal to 54. And since this equation is already balanced, so you just have to solve it. So now tell me the answer. 2x plus 2x plus another 2x will be 6x. And 2 plus 4 is 6 equal to 54. So this means 6x will be equal to 54 minus 6. Isn't it? When this plus 6 comes to this side, it will become minus 6. So 54 minus 6 will be 48. Also take this 6 to the other side. So we would get 48 divided by 6. And since 6 8 times is 48, so x is equal to 8. So this means our first number would be 16. Isn't it? 2 times 8 is 16. And the second even number would be 18. And the third one would be, right, 20. Question solved. So now let's do this question. After 4 years, Sam will be 2 times as old as he was 6 years ago. Find his present age. Feel free to pause me, but do give it a try. Start. So now I'll do it. After 4 years means x plus 4. Sam will be 2 times as old as he was 6 years ago. 6 years ago means minus 6, as we are going back in the past. So with that, we have translated English into mathematics. So now just find the value of x and you would know his present age. X plus 4 equal to 2x minus 12. 2x minus x would be x, and 4 plus 12 would be 16. Isn't it? When this minus 12 will come to this side, it will become plus 12, and 4 plus 12 is 16. That's it. Question solved. So Sam's present age is 16 years. You see how easy it is to solve the word problems. We just need to translate the English sentence into a mathematical equation.